Yo, okay. So, we are literally gonna try to troll some Discord servers. I mean, some Zoom meetings, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. I'm really excited because I have a few things planned. I need to plug something in real quick. There we go. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, let's hop in this first meeting. I'm gonna just do this Elizabeth. Alright, let's see. This is some like alcoholic Zoom meeting, it said. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So. Oh, this is an open. I didn't even get to read it. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's see the freaking recording. Okay. Let's see what's going on here, bro. I just want to. I'm just so excited because I want to like troll some servers. I haven't been on Zoom in so long, so if I'm rusty and I don't know some things, don't blame me. So, okay. Guys. Yo, why can't I hear anybody? Yo, how many people? Yo, what? I can't hear anybody. Is that volume or speakers?
Fact is, I need to submit my will to my higher power on a daily basis. Try and align my will and my actions with what God would have me do. Because if it's ego running it, for me, my ego is not my amigo. It's not okay. So a lot of things are repeated quite a bit in the book in the different ways of saying, but if I don't improve and work on and stay conscious of my contact with my higher power, which does not have to be the God of my parents or the God of TV or the jerk Santa Claus that I kind of compiled in my brain as a kid. That's what I actually thought God was. It's like a mean Santa Claus. It doesn't have to be any of that. It just needs to be forgiving and loving and stronger than me. That's pretty much the basics as I understand it, and more powerful than myself or human power. And that seems to have worked. I woke up today, I didn't have a hangover, nor was I in hard withdrawal. I wasn't even really missing my cup of coffee all that bad. I woke up today, I was okay. And that's because I learned suggestions, experience, and help of other alcoholics like y'all, newcomers and old timers and in betweeners. Y'all give me a different perspective about a book that I've read kind of a lot and studied a bit. So if you're brand new or you're coming back or you're not sure what's going on with your drinking, keep on coming back. Give yourself the opportunity to get this free spiritual toolkit and put it into practice in your life. Work the steps with a sponsor who has worked the steps in order and give this a full shot. You're not going to catch alcoholism from us, but if you've got alcoholism and you have to decide that with the education with the sponsor, then you might get a chance at a life that's worth loving. Alexa, shut up. There's a gentleman that says every morning, as a result of keeping my recovery first, I love my life. And that's not exact quote necessarily, but listening to him and things that he talks about has educated me to the fact that I do love my life. I don't exist. I don't exist in a miserable existence anymore. And that was my norm during the relapse and when I lost contact. Anyways, thank you to the service structure. Thank you to all the alcoholics who are trying to recover in here today. Keep on coming back. Give yourself that chance. Love you, fam.
Ken, thank you for sharing with us. Yay, team, we did it. Okay, I just want to read quickly on page 60 in the big book. regarding the steps as well as living it. Many of us exclaim, "What an order! I can't go through with it." Do not be discouraged. No one among us has been able to maintain anything like perfect adherence to these principles. We are not saints. The point is that we are willing to grow along spiritual lines. The principles we have set down are guides to progress. We claim spiritual progress rather than spiritual perfection. Our description of the alcoholic, the chapter to the agnostic, and our personal adventures before and after make clear three pertinent ideas: that A, we were alcoholics and could not manage our own lives; B, that probably no human power could have relieved our alcoholism; and C, yea, God, that God could and would if you were sought. High five, everyone. Okay, I will end now with a third step prayer. God, I offer myself to thee to build with me and to do with me as thou wilt. Relieve me of the bondage of self, that I may better do thy will. Take away my difficulties so that victory over them would bear witness to those I would help of thy power, thy love, and thy way of life. May I do thy will always. Thank God for Alcoholics Anonymous. Yoo-hoo, Rowan.
Oh, sorry, I was busy messaging someone. You, Alvina. Thank you for keeping me right this hour. I've needed it. I've had a long day. I'd like to thank the outgoing team, that's not the link that I need, which was Alvina in chair, Billy as timer, and China and Jeanette as meeters and greeters. And welcoming the new team, which is Bill M as chair, Maya B as timer, and Jeanette is staying on as meter and greeter. We could really do with one more meter and greeter. So if you could message me if you can meet and greet, that would be fantastic. Not that, fantastic, Diane. Thank you so much. I'll just get you co-hosted just now. There you go. Right, I've got some stuff to post in the chat. I'll just turn the chat off for a minute. We have a weekly group conscience. This is the meeting about the meeting. Please come and get involved.
Hello, I'm looking for a woman. Can you help me?
In making the decisions for your meeting. The flyer for the GC is in the chat. We are fully self-supporting, declining outside contributions. After covering our running costs, we distribute contributions to GSOs around the world via PayPal relative to the GSO area you are logging in from. Being fully self-supporting refers to both money and service. Service is vital to keep our meetings going 24/7. We need 5 service members every hour. The service team has lots of fun and fellowship behind the scenes. Please click the link to request an email with training information. Do check your promo or spam folders. If you haven't received a reply within 5 days, please let the host know. When we request greeters or timers from the floor, we can provide instructions in the chat so you can help out for this hour. You can also use the same link to sign up to become a home group member. If you provide us with your sobriety date, we will post your anniversary medallion on our closed private Facebook group with over 12,000 members. This is where we do our fellowshipping. We have a weekly Big Book study meeting and a weekly men and women sponsorship meeting. Please click on the link to the flyers for the Zoom ID. We also have guest speakers the second and last Friday of every month, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, midnight UK in this room. For the ongoing lineup, please click the link to the flyer in the chat. Tradition 12. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions, ever reminding us to place principles before personalities. Who you see here, what you hear here, when you leave here, please let it stay here. Please also be mindful of anonymity in breakout rooms for your shares and chats as well. Handing you over to the lovely Bill.
Thanks very much, Roland. Hi, friends. I'm an alcoholic. My name is Bill. Let's have a moment of silence, followed by the serenity. We have them.
Okay, I need a camera to do. I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one to do. Is she
God
frozen?
grant me the serenity
Is she frozen?
to accept the things
Where
I
the fuck?
cannot change, courage to change the things I can,
I
and wisdom to know the difference.
Let's do this.
Let's start off with a preamble that tells us what AA is and is not. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of men and women who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other, that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from
Alright, this one's kind
alcoholism.
of boring. I'm gonna be
The only
honest.
requirement for membership is the desire to stop drinking. No dues or fees for a membership with self-supporting their own contribution. It is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution. It does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. And speaking of our primary purpose, this is an open meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous, and we're glad you are here, especially
I
newcomers.
feel so bad.
Keeping with our singleness of purpose and our third tradition, which states the only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking, we ask of all who participate confine their discussion to the problem of alcoholism.
Okay.
First of all, I'd like to apologize to Josie. Josie, you know I love you. On my iPad, right beside the heart, there's a funny face, and I hit the wrong icon.
You know, bro,
I love you, sister, and thanks for reminding me to share.
And everybody else can.
Yeah.
Okay, we're out of here.
So now I expect you to put your hand up to share.
Okay.
Modem to modem. I
Join a new meeting. Okay, join a meeting. Alright, I got a new code. Yo, where'd it go?